With the retirement of Drew Brees this past offseason, the New Orleans Saints now begin the Patrick Mahomes era as they travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Both of these teams made the playoffs last year. The Saints won the division, while the Falcons were a wild card. The Saints went to the NFC Championship game only to be heartbroken against Green Bay Packers. Here comes Patrick Mahomes, the 2017 32nd overall pick. This is actually his first career start, although he has played some fill again for injured Drew Brees. And on his first drive right here, 3rd down and 4, Mahomes' pass will be batted down, going right to Vic Beasley, who just chooses to knock it away. Now Matt Ryan has the ball here, 1st down and 10. He looks deep for Julio Jones, who is wide open as he burns Devin Bro. And Jones takes it all the way down to the 8-yard line. 1st down and goal for the Falcons. However, on 3rd down and goal, Brian Orakpo, the free agent acquisition for the Saints, gets to Matt Ryan, forces the sack, and the Falcons are forced to tack on a field goal. They take a 3-0 lead. Now here's Patrick Mahomes trying to get something going, and Royce Freeman is blown up by Vic Beasley, who forces the fumble and recovers it, giving the Falcons the ball, and they would tack on a field goal on that drive. Let's skip ahead a little bit later here. Now the Saints attacked on a field goal. It's a 6-3 game, and Matt Ryan looked for Ryan Switzer on that out route. 49 seconds to play in the half here. Now 2nd and 3, Ryan looking over the middle to DeAndre Goolsby, who breaks the tackle, and Goolsby takes it all the way deep in the Saints territory, down to the 14. Tick. Falcons are forced to settle for a field goal, and they take a 9-3 lead into the half. Let's go 3rd quarter now as the Saints come out I formation, and Mahomes gives it to Royce Freeman, who bulls right up the gut, and he could go all the way before he's tackled at the 2-yard line by Keanu Neal. Freeman 7 carries, 94 yards on the day up to that point. Down on 1st down and goal, ensuing play, Royce Freeman gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Saints take their first lead of the game, now at 10-9. Now Matty Ice has the ball here. He completes the pass to Ryan Switzer down the field, but this would be a huge loss for the Falcons as Ryan Switzer would leave the game with an injury, and he would not return, and he is supposed to be out for the next 8 weeks or so. A massive loss for them. So now, after the drive was bogged down, Matt Bosher with a sexy punt that goes out at the 3-yard line, and that would set up the safety right here by Vic Beasley, who was all over the field for the Falcons. So Atlanta takes an 11-10 lead. Now Matt Ryan trying to respond right here, completes the pass to DeAndre Goolsby, but DeAndre Goolsby would now get injured, and he is expected to miss the next month. Atlanta losing a ton of players in this game. Let's go 4th quarter now after the Falcons would have to punt on that drive. Patrick Mahomes looks down the field, completion to Jordy Nelson, the free agent acquisition from the Packers. That's a 1st down. Keanu Neal on the tackle. Then ensuing play, Mahomes with time to throw, and look at this pretty pass to Brandon Cooks all the way down to the Atlanta 10-yard line. Gain of 22, 1st down and goal. Then 2nd and 1, handoff Royce Freeman. He plows his way into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Saints take the lead back 16-11. However, they would try to go for 2 here to make this a 7-point game, but Royce Freeman is stuffed in the backfield, so the score remains 16-11, Saints lead. However, Atlanta was not done yet. Their offense had been held to 3 field goals until this amazing catch by Julio Jones. What a heck of a play by Julio, as Matt Ryan eclipses 300 yards passing on the day. However, 3rd down and 7, the Falcons just try to run the ball and hand it off to Jeremy McNichols, who is stuffed short of the line to gain. Now it's 4th down and inches. Falcons go for it, and the Saints stuff Tevin Coleman in the backfield. Coleman 5 carries, -3 yards on the ground, and the Saints get a massive stop right there. Then on 3rd down and 2, Mahomes completes the pass to Jordy Nelson. That's a 1st down. Keep those chains moving. Nelson 4 catches, 53 yards on the day. Then 3rd down and 1, handoff to Royce Freeman after Atlanta had burned all their timeouts, and that would seal the deal as the New Orleans Saints, they get a statement win here on Sunday Night Football on the road in Atlanta as they knock off the Falcons 16-11. Patrick Mahomes did not have to do much. 19 of 22, 157 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, but he did manage the game behind the running game and the defense, which is not something you would normally say about the Saints. Now let's look at some of the scores around the league. Dallas, they beat Chicago, and Tennessee mollywopped Kansas City. Matthew Stafford struggled in his Chiefs debut, 239 yards and 2 interceptions. A rough day for Stafford. Now around the league, Oakland, they beat Baltimore in the shootout. The Jets come back and beat the Bengals. The Steelers whoop the Browns. The Redskins win. The 49ers beat the Buccaneers, and you can see the rest of the scores. Buffalo, they beat New England in the post-Tom Brady era. And here are your players of the week.